All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? Now, this is a very interesting conversation. This was all started by Ebro, all right? This is straight Ebro. He can't get mad at anybody for having this conversation. This is one that he brought to the forefront. So, somebody hit Ebro on Twitter and was like, Tekashi at Summer Jam gonna be like when Stone Cold won King of the Ring. That's a wrestling annotation. So Ebro responds and says, laughing emoji 3 times, wait for it. So pretty much from there, somebody else said, if y'all don't have him there shaking my head, it would be a disgrace. Ebro said, a disgrace to who? Ha ha ha, fuck out of here. All right. Then somebody said to all his fans in New York, you know, pretty much trying to get people to understand that Ebro has no intentions on bringing Tekashi 6ix9ine out. And Ebro said all his fans are internet dorks. He went on to bring up the fact that Tekashi is not hotter than Fetty Wap was when Fetty Wap was having his moments. Salute to Fetty Wap, met him a few months ago. And pretty much Ebro's general basis is Tekashi is an internet sensation. He said his fans are just like Riff Raps fans, just a little more of them, all right? So this is a really good conversation here. I'm going to do a deeper dive on what Ebro said about Tekashi not being more popping than Fetty Wap. I'm going to do that in my next video or some point today, but I want to focus on what Ebro said. So here's what I want to do. I want to put the lineup right now of Summer Jam 2017 on your screen. So as you can see, it was headlined by Chris Brown. That's a legend with legendary records. Nobody's going to refute that. We had Fat Joe and Remy Ma. Okay. We had the Migos. We had Designer. And Designer's record wasn't hot last year. Heads up, right? Panda was hot in 2016. Hell, he performed it at 2016 Summer Jam with Kanye, if I'm not mistaken. We had DJ Khaled and Friends, Trey Songz, French Montana. Interesting. Tory Lanez. Tory wasn't that hot around this time last year. Joey Badass. He's a lyricist. You got to have at least 1 or 2 lyricists on the screen. Then we'll leave everything else because Funk Flex and Friends, obviously, you know, we'll leave all that alone. Faith Evans, we'll leave that alone. Jadena, you got to have one socially conscious nigga. I ain't going to even touch that. But let's focus on some of these headliners, right? Again, Chris Brown was the big headliner. But let's focus on some of these big names. If Ebro is running a business, right? And I'm no Tekashi 6ix9ine super fan. I don't really listen to his music. I think he needs to do a better job of getting his music to people. We know Tekashi for the antics, but let's not act like antics don't sell tickets. We're not going to act like, even though most of rap hates this man, or it seems like a lot of rap hates this man, and I could be wrong about that, right? We're not going to act like him being on that stage won't bring more people out. Do you think Designer, I'm just, you know, rolling with the lineup that they had 2017. Do you think last year Designer could bring out more people than what Tekashi could this year? You know, say what you want about the kid. He's a draw, you know, and he made his draw off beefing with people, but nevertheless, he's a draw. Designer's not bringing out more people than Tekashi 6ix9ine. I'll give you the Migos for sure. In New York, I'm pretty sure there's like a group, a flock that really rocks with the Migos. They're huge everywhere, right? I'm giving you the Migos for sure. Tekashi ain't more popping than the Migos in any aspect. Fat Joe and Remy Ma, I'll give you Remy and I'll give you Fat Joe because they both got hits, right? They got hits that people from New York know. But French, I don't know if I'm giving y'all French, man. I don't know about French, bro. Tory, last year, definitely a better talent musically than Tekashi for sure, but I'm just saying, man, if Ebro's running a business, unless he's going off the notion, and I did see him say something about security's not gonna want somebody like him at the show. Okay, that's okay. I get it. He's not liked by his rap peers, but I'm pretty sure you've had a felon or 2 on your stage, Ebro, for Summer Jam. So if you want to really bring that up, if you really want to bring up a risk to other people, wouldn't Chris Brown, who's the headliner of this, do I really need to go down Chris Brown's track record of things that he's been accused of? Hell, some things he's admitted to doing. So you feel comfortable bringing someone who's literally, you know, Tekashi's allegations about the pedophilia and everything like that, that's still out there. But Chris Brown, you know, he said I hit a woman, you know. So if you're going to play that route, I'm just trying to figure that out. And I get it. Chris Brown has hit after hit. But I'd rather Ebro just say, yo, we don't like how he's rubbed us the wrong way, than for him to go this approach of all of Tekashi's fans are internet people, right? And I'm not saying the bulk of his fans are not. Let's break this down. Like, listen, Tekashi 6ix9ine appeases to the young teen, the teenagers that voices now matter in the age of the internet. That he appeases to white fans. He shows are predominantly a white audience with black people sprinkled in and Hispanics sprinkled in. His fan base at the core is white people who like to be on the internet and troll. Let's make that clear. But those same people can buy a Summer Jam ticket. Unless Ebro is saying he doesn't want that audience at the Summer Jam event, I think it'll at least be worth giving Tekashi an opening spot on the main stage, or hell, even inviting him to the festival stage. He brought up Fetty Wap. I want to tackle that issue in another video. Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. What y'all think about this, man? Ebro says there's no way Tekashi performs at Summer Jam. He's not hot enough. I don't know, man, because if you listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine, he does have an Onyx feel to him, right? And I don't see Tekashi saying, or Ebro saying no to Onyx back in the day. I think this is more or less about Ebro and most personalities in New York, hell, around the country. They just don't like how Tekashi has rubbed them. I mean, the guy does say a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? He just talks his shit, and it does rub people the wrong way. He doesn't get how to communicate with people the correct way. But hell, you can't argue with the results. I mean, shit's working for him right now. I just think Ebro's saying that you wouldn't put him on that stage. It could be bad for business, right? It could be bad for business, or hell, maybe be good for business if he think it's that much of a risk to have him on the stage. Y'all talk to me, comment box below. Thank y'all for the time, little support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.